Hi friends, welcome. My name is Tanya and I'm super excited to share this gentle Pilates flow with you. These exercises are exercises that I've been doing the past couple years as I've struggled with symptoms from POTS, dysautonomia, perimenopause into menopause. I know, a perfect storm. So I'm excited to share them with you. They've worked for me and it's meant to be gentle. So all you need is a cushy surface and your own beautiful body. Let's get to it. Okay, you're gonna start in a seated position. I like to flex my feet, gets it out of the hip flexors. You're gonna hold onto your thighs. We're gonna start rooted through our sits bones, and you're just going to start to roll through the tailbone, the lower lumbar, the lower spine. Just roll back where you just start to feel your abs grab on. Use your breath, exhale, slowly come up. So we're just warming the body up. Take your time. And just have a light grip on your hands. Eventually, we'll progress to doing this without the hands on. But you just want to start to feel some energy and some movement in the spine. We're going to do this one more time. Root through your sits bones, sit tall, chin out of the chest, and we're going to lower all the way gently, one vertebra at a time down. I like to keep a little bit of cushion under my head, so you can have a little blanket or towel. You're going to stretch your arms down long, bring your heels towards your bottom, and just come up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, feel the lower back imprint into the floor. And this may be just enough. You're going to slowly keep your legs 90-degree angles and just start to lift one leg at a time. Try to relax through your jaw, your facial muscles. And this is a great way to just warm up the hips. Feel the rib cage melting down, the lower back melting down. After you've been doing this for a while and maybe you're building some strength, you can gently lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. Maybe even place the hands behind the head. But I want you to be patient with your body as you're building your strength. And use your breath. You got about 8 more seconds here. Again, feel the facial muscles relax. Gently put your feet down after this last one. Feet stay hip width. Now you're gonna roll, peel one vertebra at a time up into a hip bridge. And then gently lower down, one vertebra at a time. Watch that you're not putting too much pressure in the neck and shoulder area. It's not about how high you can lift. Again, it's just getting the blood flowing, warming up the body, especially if you were anything like me, you've been sitting or laying in bed for a while and you want to move slowly. Feel a gentle squeeze. We're going to hold this next one at the top. Feel the squeeze into the hamstrings and your glutes, and you're going to lower halfway down, lift up. Feel a little stretch in your hips. Lower down, up, lower down. Push into all 4 corners of your feet. Few more here. Last one, you're going to hold it up and gently, slowly lower down one vertebra at a time. Okay, let's get into it. Feeling a little bit warm, you're going to roll onto your side. We're going to start with a clamshell. You're going to stretch the hips out from the rib cage. You can lie all the way down, and we're going to just start lifting that top leg. You can always go slower than me, and don't feel that you need to do all the reps. So we're waking up the side booty here. Feel a little breath of air under the side of your rib cage. And you can keep your head down. I'm keeping it propped up. To talk to you, make sure you're not rolling your right hip back. Maybe you could take the legs toes up. That's another variation. Feel that right hand in front of you. We have that right leg moving like a kickstand. Again, don't worry how high that leg is going. You should just be feeling it right in the side of the glute. Woo, give yourself a little pat. There we go. Now extend the legs straight out into a little banana shape. And you can keep the head down, feel a little lift. So this is working the core. So Pilates is all about lengthening, moving slow, and dynamic movement. Circle. Doesn't matter which direction, the circles work in all directions. Keeping that top hip still. Again, try to relax through the head, neck, and shoulders. And then reverse the circle. I want you to feel your skin right above your kneecap, that thigh live with energy. All right, this is it for the side of the right leg. You got about 10 more seconds. I want you to just hold it up, point, flex, don't worry about height, point, flex, 4, 3, 2. Take that right foot, put it down behind you, come up to your left elbow, and then just a little gentle left inner thigh. This is it. So we're going to do a little bit for the triceps, the back of the arm, and then we're going to reverse the series on the other side. As you're feeling everything, we're just even sitting here, feel the posture and the core. I have my foot flexed, and again, you want to activate that beautiful left leg. Up, up, up. Breathe, inhale, exhale. Here we go. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo. So a little swirl. We're going to go to the other side. Start feet out hips width apart. We're going to start with that bridge again. This time I want you to actually take the feet a little wider than hips width apart. Flex your feet. Peel your hips up and lower down one vertebra at a time. Peel your hips up and then lower down one vertebra at a time. Shoulders out of the ears. Little progression. You can lift the arms up. This is going to strengthen the lower back and the backs of the legs. One more. Hold the hips up. Feet are flexed. Little lift. Up, up, down, up, down. So I want to bring a little bit of joy to those hips. Let's do a little dance, a little side hip, right. Make a little smiley face. Especially if you haven't been able to go out dancing in a while. Here's your little dance. I hope you're smiling because your glutes are smiling. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it center, lower down slow, roll to your right side. Clamshell, feet, knees, everything 90 degrees. Again, you can lie all the way down. Get that top left leg moving. I like to take my left hand, give the hips a little pull out, feel a little breath of air under the right side, and then gently lean forward into the left palm. Good. How are you feeling? Starting to feel things. And again, I always call this type of workout, this type of burn, it's a Goldilocks burn. It's just right. We're not here to push beyond our limits. This is about being kind to the body and gentle. And I will tell you, you will build that strength back. You just need to go slow. Patience is the name of the game. Let's go. Last one. Extend the legs out, banana shape. Lift the top leg. Feel that length again. You can keep your head down. You're a little banana, so the legs are slightly forward. Let's start those little circles. Around, around. And if you're anything like me, I used to go, 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 go. I'm not sure that everything happens for a reason, but I was gently circle the other way. There it is. Learning to be more gentle and moving slowly has been a gift, truly. Being more present. Woo! There you go. Last 10 seconds, hold it up. There it is. Give me a little flex, point, right at hip level. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently put your left leg down. Come up to your right forearm. Lean back a little bit. Flex through the toes. Feel the inner thigh lift up. Pull up again on that skin right above your kneecap. Up, lift, lift. Feel that proud posture. That's a big part of also your mindset, not slumping. Training those muscles to keep their shape and their length. Ooh, here we go. Up, lift. Lead with the inner thigh. Use your breath. Inhale through the nose. Breath is super important. Keeping that blood flowing and staying grounded. You have 4, 3, 2, excellent job. Okay, we're gonna finish face on our front. So we're gonna do something called Cobra triceps. So feel the length in your spine. Again, this is just a great position in general, especially if you spend the time sitting. We wanna get that natural curve in the back, root the tailbone down, squeeze the glutes, and you're just gonna press up into your palms. Turn the eye of your elbow so it spirals up to the sky, and then slowly lower down. This will build. You can play around with where your hands are. You may want to bring them in a little closer depending on the flexibility you're feeling in your spine, but you want to make sure you're not cranking into that lower back. So I would err on keeping the hands out a little bit further. Lift, lower, up, down, maybe a little faster, down and up, and just feel those arms working. Waking up the triceps. Okay, your last exercise. Woo, we've did it. Put your head down. Shake the hips from side to side. We're gonna stretch through the toes. Lift the legs up. I lied. We actually have one more exercise after this. Stretch the leg, lift up. Now you can keep your head down for these, or you can take your hands behind you and lift and lower, strengthening the lower back muscles and the whole posterior chain. Or you can keep your hands down, lifting up, and then from here we're just gonna click the heels in. In, keep the legs strong, and then just flutter kick the legs. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is your final exercise. You're gonna come to quadruped. Feel a little cat-cow. Then find that neutral spine, tuck your toes under, feel the abs pull in and up, and then you're gonna just lift your knees off the floor. You're gonna feel your quadriceps, your abs. We're gonna hold for 10 seconds, and then gently put the knees down. So we're in our final 60 seconds, and every time you do this, I will challenge you to not put the knees down. So eventually holding this position and building your strength for 60 seconds. So you can do 5-second intervals, 1-second intervals, 10 seconds, and lower down. We're at the 30-second mark. Try to breathe. Big part of doing planks or any of these positions and building strength and endurance is not holding your breath. You can tempt the wrists, or even come up to knuckles if that bothers you. Last 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, feel the arms work, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Great job. Let's stretch. Tailbone up to the sky, open up your heart. Walk your hands over to one side, feel the stretch on the side body. Great job, other side. Let's come to a seated position. Take a figure 4. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh, sit tall. Feel the hips open, feel the blood flowing, and hopefully you feel, let's take the stretch on the other side. Just a little bit taller, a little bit stronger. Breathe. And then bring your feet together. Hold onto your ankles and just contract, roll forward, lift up. One more time. Contract, roll through, lift. Let's get a little side bend in. Stretch the legs long, reach up and over to your right, reach up and over to your left, and bring the legs together. Lift in your heart, be at peace with your body as you fold forward And thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, be gentle with yourself. Love and peace.